And then there's one game that I saw that I forgot the name of. I have to show it to you later, but it looked like some sort of Megazord battle in space game that
Ooh,
is awesome looking, but I don't know if it plays that well. It was like $20 everywhere, currently on sale on Switch for like 15.99, I think. But
okay.
it almost looks like either like the Megazord battle or Gundam Wing or Transformer. You create your own thing. It's I think it's all like like you start off like Megatron in space, almost like you're a plane that you can transform into like an actual Megazord, and you design it completely from scratch. And I was trying to see if they had any mods for it because I think the
Yo.
game is like a year old. I was like, do they got any Gundam or any Megazord or any Transformer mods? But I couldn't find nothing. But it's a
You
game
gotta
that
let me
probably
know
went
the name of
under.
that.
Yeah, I'll look it up once we done because I think War something. I forgot. I just looked at it and then I'm gonna look it up now because I know somebody else might actually be like, "What are you talking about?" But it was.
Yeah.
Let me see. If I go back to my history, I'll just say the name once I find it. But it looked like a Megazord in space battle thing. But it was really Gundam Wingish because like everybody's mech that they created had like wings. And so like you can make them angel wings or you can have like metalish wings. Okay, I found it. So it's called War. It's three words. It's War Tech Fighters. It came out like 2 years ago. War Tech
Okay.
Fighters. And I'm about to send you the trailer in the chat right now. So give me 1 second. And I guess I can get your live reaction to this. Whoops. I'll send you that. So it's $20 game, currently on sale on the Switch on the Switch eShop for 15.99. I think that sale goes away next week. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, but it just looked like you play as a Megazord and you out there and y'all shooting rockets and stuff at each other. Looked a little chaotic, but it looked kind of fun. I don't know if it's bad, but it was
Oh,
probably
I just
something
it
with
got
complete.
a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it probably was something went on completely under the radar, but I liked what I saw because I'm still a fan of Transformers, a fan of all of that. So yeah, War Tech Fighters is probably my recommendation for this week. I think last week we did Ali World. This one would be this one.
Okay.
This would be recommendation this week because I want to get this. I'm probably gonna get this before the year is over. It's not high on the like priority right now. I got a backlog that's longer than anybody else's, right? But it looks good. I thought it looked fun. I was
It
like,
does look good.
how bad can it be? It can't be that bad. You got your Megazords fighting or your like Gundam Wing kind of thing. It looked like either Transformers, Megazords, or Gundam Wing. That's all I can come up with.
You know how I am about the
Voltron too.
customization, man. Make your own.
Yeah, it
It
looked
looked like
like
they
you
had
can
the
do it all the
missiles, the
way through.
sword.
Mm-hmm. So it can't be that bad. Now, what I've seen, I think it is double the price if you get it physical only on Nintendo, which I think is like a limited run kind of thing. But
Okay.
other than that, all digital it should be on all the platforms. It's $20 across the board. I don't think it has any DLC from what I could see. But I think the PlayStation and Xbox version, probably the PC version too, has extra content that I think they call it the Angel Wing something. Whatever it was,
Okay.
it's not on Switch, unfortunately. But the Switch version is slightly cheaper right now. But the better version is on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So War Tech Fighters. That is my recommendation. We'll probably do like a quick. We should do recommendations once a week. Because I clipped it as a recommendation last week for Ollie World. I think this probably can be the recommendation this week. Something ain't nobody heard
Sounds
of.
good to me.
So, yeah, that is my recommendation. So,
Okay.
are you sold on this game? How do you think? What do you think about
I
it?
just watched the trailer and I actually am.
Okay.
Like it looks great. Like it doesn't look like it's like too, I guess, story involved. But I don't think it needs to be, right? It's
Yeah.
a simple premise: create your mech, go out and destroy some ships, and I mean it doesn't need to be more than that. Especially for 20.
Right. And I remember, like, when I first got my PC, I went straight for the ROMs, right? And I went and got a bunch of stuff, and I remember talking to you about it, and you were a fan of, like, Armor Core. Wasn't that
Yep.
that was the thing, and I remember I booted up a couple of those just to see how it runs, and they were a little rough, but those were more of a mech kind of thing too. And so this is not really an evolution from that, but this is like what something like that will look like in 2022, because we don't really see those kind of games like that. And I think this game might be 2 years old though, but we don't really see that type of game, you know. This is almost like Twisted Metal in space, almost. It's like Twisted Transformer in space. It's like something like that. So yeah,